Okay, let's talk about web proxies and WAFs. So in order to understand web proxies, let's make sure we understand what a proxy is or what it does. And if you've seen any type of movies out there that portray hackers as being able to jump through proxies, we usually see them jumping around the world and we can't trace them. Well, that is kind of what a proxy does. A proxy server or firewall usually provides for different types of protocols to pass through from outbound traffic. In some network environments, we would actually see something like this, where we have the internet coming into our firewall or our gateway, which then would automatically deploy the packets out to the server or to the file structure that's located on the web server. Now, within computer networks themselves, a proxy server is just simply a system, could be an appliance or a piece of software, that acts as an intermediary for requests from clients that go to resources that are located on our servers. Now, a web proxy server is very similar, except for in the case of a web proxy server, we're just simply specifying certain protocols to be passed to certain locations. Typically, we're going to be dealing with port 80 and 443 for outbound traffic. Now, you might also hear web proxies be referred to as a web security gateway, as their major focus is to prevent viruses or Trojans from infecting computers from the internet, or blocking spam, or even restricting web use to unauthorized sites. Now, one of the main benefits of a web proxy server is that the client computers will connect to a specific point within the perimeter network for web access. This provides, to kind of a degree, a way of managing traffic and security, as well as my favorite feature of caching. You know, if you've got multiple people going to Microsoft.com, why re-request across the internet that page? Why not get it and cache it locally at your own server? And then additional requests to that web page is just fulfilled by the proxy. Now, these web proxy servers are designed to look at or manage, or I should say handle, traffic network-wide. Another feature that we could use is something called a WAF, which, if you look for what a WAF stands for, a web application firewall, I bet you can guess what this is designed to do. Yep, it's designed to protect web applications themselves, not just the server. It's designed to protect the software running on the web server, and as well as their back-end databases from anything like, code injection, like an SQL injection, a denial of service attack, as well as protecting us from a XSS attack or a cross-site scripting attack. This is actually one of the more powerful input validation exploits that can be done against your infrastructure. In it, the attacker identifies an input validation vulnerability on the trusted site. He then crafts a URL to perform a code injection against the trusted site. This could actually be coded in a link from the attacker's site to the trusted site, or even a link in an email message. When the user clicks on the link, the trusted site returns a page containing the malicious code injected by the attacker. Now, the browser is more than likely to be configured to allow to run scripts, so therefore the malicious code will execute. Now, the code itself could be designed to do all types of things like deface a website or steal data from the user's cookies, and nobody touches my cookies, especially if they're oatmeal raisin, or try to intercept information entered into a form, or even try to install malware. Now, for certification purposes, there are two products that you should be aware of. One of them is referred to as Mod Security. Mod Security is a WAF. It's actually a WAF for Apache, Nginx, and IIS. Now, Mod Security works with OWASP, which is the Open Web Application Security Project that you'll hear about in some other security courses. They're kind of the standard when it comes to penetration testing. The other product you'll want to be aware of is a source module for Nginx. It's called Nexi. With Nexi, it uses its own rule set syntax, and it comes with a number of default rule sets to protect you from things like SQL injection as well as cross-site script attacks. And with either one of these products, you can actually install them in what they refer to as log-only or log-learning mode. This will actually help you in trying to iron out how many false positives are possible. Now, again, there might be some other products out there, but these are the two that I've seen as possible certification questions that might come up.